We're continuing work on the Next Home Project house. We've torn down the old fence. It was full of splinters and it was barely standing up. It was rickety and a real eyesore. We're replacing it with a beautiful new fence that looks good on both sides so our neighbors are happy. It's made out of 95% recycled materials and it's beautiful. I love it. So Rick, thanks so much for coming out here to California from Utah to build this fence for us in a rainstorm. I'm so excited about this project and it's almost done. You guys have worked in the rain for days and I helped this much.
Oh, you did a great job. Wish you were out here while it was raining.
Yeah, I can't say that I wish I was.
First thing we're going to do here is just mark our posts for bracket location. We measure down 6.5, 71.5. We've already placed the bottom brackets on. We're just going to go ahead and screw our top brackets on. That bracket's going to hold the aluminum bottom rail on the bottom, which is sleeved with the Trex. And then this top bracket, the top cap's going to sit on top of that. These sleeves are going to slide right over top of this aluminum, so it's all covered. So that's just for the support of the weight of the Trex that's going on there. So he's just making a mark there so we can cut those off with the chop saw. And there'll be one on each side. And these are just going to slide on over that aluminum. They're slotted, so they'll slide right over the top of that aluminum and covering that. So those are all interlocked there. That deeper channel, you'll see, that'll sit right on top of that bracket so it covers it. And then right here on the top is where all of our pickets are going to go. They'll sit right there in that channel. And we've got weep holes here if any moisture gets in there, so that'll run out. And just slide that right down over that bracket so that's sitting there snug. We're going to go ahead and mark our top rail on here. It's a little bit easier to mark it before we screw any of those pickets on there. And we just cut this top rail using a 12-inch miter saw. Now we'll just put this top rail in place, kind of dry fit it before we put any of our pickets on, just to make sure that it all fits nice and snug. We've cut two pickets here. Our first two that are connecting to the post are just going to come just right below that bottom bracket there. And then we're going to place 3 screws and screw that into the post there. And you'll just notice there they've kind of got a knuckle there, and those are just going to interlock with the next one here. In that 6-foot span there, you're not going to have any problems with those bowing or warping in the middle there. You can see those are all interlocked there. Now we're just going to grab our top rail that we previously cut and slide it right on top. And there you go. We're just going to put our post cap on the posts. They'll just slide on there. We'll just make sure they're level, and then we'll shoot them with the finish gun here. Just putting 4 finish nails in that'll stop, prevent the wind from blowing those off in the future.
Well, Rick, this fence is looking amazing, and I'm glad you showed me how to do it because, it's pretty simple to do.
You've really done a great job.
Well, you've really done the hard part, and getting everything ready, the posts and everything. But this is nice and very tight, so it's really durable, isn't it?
It is, great fence. And the good thing about this, your posts, it's made out of a composite material, so you won't have to worry about termites or rot or decay as well. So
that's really nice.
I'm just going to step on this other side so I can help support that when you go there. No, it's a great fence. It'll hold up to 110 mile an hour wind, 130 mile an hour gusts, so, a great system.
We get a lot of wind here, but not that much, thank goodness.
No, it'll take some serious abuse. So.
All the way to the top. Great.
Okay, now if you can just grab that top rail that's over there.
Okay, I'm having some help over here because.
Okay, we'll just slide on that bracket there.
Okay.
And I'll just move these pickets in and out so they slide up into that channel, that top rail.
The design elements involved in actually how you slide them and connect them together is really interesting and unique.
No, very unique. It's a full, system. So it's durable, strong, you know, it's going to withstand, you know, even the harshest elements. So.
Yes. Well, this fence, you know, our neighbors are going to be very happy about it because it looks fantastic on both sides. When you designed it, were you really thinking about that?
Yes, I mean, as you look at this, you kind of see that both sides looks identical on both sides.
I like that
So.
because gates can be an issue sometimes because the homeowner wants it to look good on the outside
Yes.
and the inside.
Yeah.
So this, you don't have a problem with this.
No, it's a great design.
Yeah.
We've never had a neighbor that was unhappy,
Yes.
you know, and hopefully they're
great.
willing to help foot the cost.
Yeah, that's right. You can
Well.
share it. We chose this great saddle brown, and also it actually works with our HOA here, Homeowners Association, which is fantastic. What other colors does it come in?
Yeah, it also comes in a darker brown, which is kind of a chocolate brown called woodland brown, which is a very popular color if you like those darker shades. If you like more of the lighter look, we have another color that's really popular called Winchester gray, which is a light gray fence. So
Yeah, that's a pretty color. Gray's so popular right now, too.
it is kind of more of a modern look.
Yeah. I also like how you have these nice caps just ready to go. I know there's two different styles.
Yeah,
and-
where you've chosen the flat top, there's also a pyramid style as well
Yeah.
in all three colors
They're great looking,
as well.
too.
No, great.
Really nice finish.
And made out of the same type of product as your fencing is, that composite
Yeah,
material.
so they won't rot either, and you
No.
don't have to repaint them. One of the reasons why we chose this product is because of its recycled material content, and also because it's green.
Have you ever wondered where all those Walmart bags go, or those bags at the grocery stores? This is where it goes. Trex is made out of recycled wood and recycled plastic, so it's a great environmentally friendly product.
We're down to the last gate right here, and I wanted to see exactly and kind of show people how you do that, how you install
Okay,
that.
just going to go ahead and hang this final gate here, just marking location for our hinges. We're just going 6 inches down and 6 inches up on each side. Just like your fence, it's going to look the same on both sides. Just using a self-tapping screw that'll go through the Trex and into this interior steel frame there. Again, what we're doing here, just connecting these hinges to the post. Inside our gate post, we also have a steel insert in there. We've attached our hinges here. We're ready to put our latches on at that point. I'll just show you a little bit of the adjustment on these. You can loosen these nuts here to adjust your gap or to adjust any sag that may happen. We're just going to go ahead and wrap up the final touches here. We've attached the striker to the active panel, the one that's going to be opening. This one will have a keeper here, or a drop rod that'll hold this other panel closed. We're just going to attach to the latch here now. And we're just going to place a couple handles on that active panel so they're easier to open. There we are.
Rick, thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you. It's been a pleasure to do this.
You and
So,
Chris did a great job on it. It looks fantastic.
well, thanks.
All right, well, let's head out.
All right. Go ahead.